Hello, good morning, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, I still got some morning puffy eyes. I slept well last night. You can see it in my face, yes. Battling some allergies for the season, but who isn't right now? I'm just so glad to be here with you today on this beautiful Tuesday. This beautiful Tuesday morning, a day that the Lord has made, so we shall rejoice and be glad in it, yes? We're looking forward to a new moon coming in on May 19th. That new moon will be in the zodiac of Taurus, but not only will the new moon be in Taurus, we have some other elements that will also arrive under the same earth sign. Yes, earth sign. I took some notes. So, we have the sun, the moon, the planet of Jupiter, Mercury, Uranus, as well as North Nodes, with similar zodiac signs in the earth sign of Taurus. That's a lot going on in Taurus. The sign of the bull. Most of us know it as the animal that is symbolic of the zodiac of Taurus. But there's an addition to this new moon in Taurus that many may not understand or see coming. While all these elements are going into the sign of Taurus, Neptune and Saturn are going into the sign of Pisces, our water sign. And Venus is going into the water sign of Cancer. That's a lot of water connecting with Earth on the 19th. We know that Cancer and Pisces, being our water signs, govern our emotions in different ways. Pisces, that symbol of the highly connected, the psychic abilities being held within the zodiac sign of Pisces. She is the high priestess in the tarot deck. But Cancer is the high priest in the zodiac deck. Both forceful signs, both highly connected to the emotions, to the elements of the universe, to the divine source, bringing in a sense of awareness, a sense of needing to self-check in, to stay connected, to search within, to see if we're matching without, to be able to channel and absorb the elements of the divine realm. Now, Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus also being a representative of Venus. Yes, Taurus is focused on beauty, passion, and creativity. Taurus is often consumed with material things of luxury and wealth. They are exotic. They are desirable. They are soft-spoken, usually. They are that kind of Queen of Cups energy. They look after the ones they love. They love to indulge in good food. They like to eat, satisfy that insatiable nature. They like the finer things in life. They are consumed with security and what motivates and keeps them safe and protected. But it's coming in the new moon. Now, no matter what your zodiac sign is, you have these planets in all of our zodiac charts, surely. And if Taurus is now coming into any and all of these planets simultaneously, we will all feel the effects of this new moon in Taurus. Yes, we'll feel the need to focus on things that ground us, things that we are rooted in, like stability, passion, our creativity, what motivates us, what do we want the most? What do we indulge in the most? What do we want to bring into our lives to satisfy that need to be secure, stable, grounded? What do we need to do that makes us feel beautiful inside? The people that make us feel beautiful, the things that make us feel beautiful. You may feel the need to pamper yourself, to love yourself more, to focus on self-healing, self-worth, self-value, value over family. How much does your family mean to you? What do you want to manifest in your relationships? Love, connections become important, become highlighted as the Cancer and Pisces water element adds to that an awareness, a foresight, a vision. Above that which you usually think about, it will be heightened. Focusing on the things you love, the people you love, that love you, that give to you. You may want to finally reciprocate and give back after a period of being in hermit mode or solitude, going within to find out what those things actually were. Now you're coming out of making that decision. You have. You've decided who will go and who will stay. And those who will stay are because they bring value to your life, value to your stability, value to your self-worth. They support and cultivate how you feel about you. They show you that you are useful and accepted and worthy and loved. And that is why they made the stay list as opposed to I must release the list of the last full moon, when we release that which no longer served us, people, places, and things, for where we were going, where we wanted to go, for this new beginning, this new cycle of being, purpose. Many of us found purpose during the retrograde, during the last few seasons. And now that purpose, we understand, is also rooted in our ability to love, our ability to receive love, to trust love, to be open with no expectations and no restrictions, to just live on desire, want, free will, to choose based on what feels good to you. Yes, you will find that even though new moons are an opportunity to manifest. We know, spiritualists, often we use this time to manifest things of prosperity, abundance, like wealth, new homes, new cars, new lovers. But you may feel that this new moon is pulling to you to manifest better connections, better stability in your finances. As opposed to manifesting gain, I will manifest stability. I will learn to be grateful and accept what the divine gives me. In divine timing, I only know that as within, so without, and as above, so below. So if I just walk in the spirit of love and acceptance and gratitude for everything I've been blessed with so far, because I've been blessed with so much, that now instead of asking, wishing, hoping, confirmation, pleading, I will take a step back and be grateful, be accepting, surrender, wait on it, stand in my 10% energy, be the Hierophant, and walk out on faith. Take a leap and believe that I can let go of a lack mentality. I can let go of fear of never having enough, never being enough, never being accepted or supported. I am worthy. I am beautiful from the inside out. I am enough. I am complete in all that God has given me. And I stand in faith on the belief that when I need, I will always have. Like manna from heaven, it will simply be poured out into my life. My cups will be filled because I was grateful for that which I had. And I made room to receive more in divine timing. Not my will, but thy will be done, O Lord. You know a better way. You know the day and the hour that's best for me to hold. And I will wait on the Lord from where all my blessings come. Because as a child of God, I'm never in lack. It is my birthright to be happy, healthy, and abundant. And my spiritual inheritance has been promised to me if I just stand in the spirit of gratitude and righteousness. Ashe. Yes. So, with this new moon in Taurus on May 19th, well, here in the East Coast, it's May 19th. Check your time zone, your clock. Find out when the new moon is at its highest, wherever you are. Because that's where you will begin to feel this emotional surge. Hopefully of peace, calmness, satisfaction, as opposed to worry, anxiety, and lack. Know that all that you prayed for, that you wished for, that you spoke to your ancestors night after night, you meditated, you journaled, and you waited patiently. And in that wait, you didn't stand still. You didn't sit down. You didn't demand like a spoiled child. You continued to walk and do the work. You were in service to the Lord. You continued to bless others because you knew that you were blessed. You knew that less was more. It was a mindset. And you didn't borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You lived within your means. It was enough to sustain you as you waited patiently for your ships to sail in, for the jackpot to go cha-ching, cha-ching, for the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor. Now your time has come. And the angels have opened the floodgates, and the songstress is beginning to sing. Can you hear the angels singing, calling your name? As they tip the baskets, as their cups will now be filled. Surprises coming from everywhere. Shock, fame, fortune, with your name stamped on it. Beginner's luck, that business, that project, that creation, that channel, that song, that picture, that photograph, whatever you built, you put in the hard work. You were obedient. You were diligent. Even when you couldn't, you pushed through. You knew that there was no such room to be too tired or too unfocused or too comfortable or too complacent, because as Jesus carried the cross through blood, sweat, and tears, who am I to believe? Okay, we're just gonna stop it here because I don't know, right? Excuse me for 1 minute. Well, we don't need the music in the background. It was more for me than for you. You knew that if Jesus could carry the cross through all that pain, through all that anguish, through all that hate, through that sun blazing down like fire upon his skin, blood rushing from his forehead as the crown of thorns, miles and miles through desert land, no water, no food, no help. And we who have so much, who are given so much in this land of living with nothing but opportunity, potential, new sunrises, new sunsets. They're bringing new days every day. With so little we must give to be given so much. Surely I can do this. I can wait for the Lord to call my name. My day, it will come. It is on the list. I'm chosen. I'm not worrying about which number I'm in. I'm on the list. When my day comes, there'll be a parade, a celebration, just for me, for my obedience, for my hard work, for my belief, for my faith, for surviving in a world full of hate, challenge, conflict, lies, deceit, dishonor, abuse, theft. And over the day that will be. And your day, beloved, has come. God is about to call your name. The bell will be rung. And the whole cosmos will celebrate a parade of victory in your honor. It would change the direction of your life forever. No looking back. No regrets. No more pain. No more lack. No more scarcity. No more fight. No more war. What was taken from you, stolen from you, kept from you, blocked from you, the imposters, the thieves, the fraud, the trickery, the lies they told, you will be free. And all will get to see you stand strong in victory, not needing what they thought you needed to survive. God's grace and mercy. God's grace and mercy cannot be compared to anything that can be given to you by anyone and anything. Hold out. You're right there. You're right there, beloved. The new moon is approaching in a beautiful sign of self-revelation. Honoring thyself, seeing thyself, knowing thyself, remembering that you are a child of the divine, beautifully made and complete. Exactly who you are and where you are is where you should be. Your rescue is coming with this new moon in Taurus. You will find that you are rooted in the energy that cannot be stolen, cannot be blocked, cannot be taken, cannot be challenged. God is. Simply, God is. Whew. My daughter's coming in to get her phone that she left in my room.
Sorry. The dog is...
Yes. Well, I'm taping, beloved.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling exceedingly well, exceedingly blessed, and favored, and loved, protected, safe, chosen. Do you know that that is your destiny? That you have a purpose higher than where you are and what you may be doing? And it's okay to not know everything, to not see everything. We walk in faith. And faith is never blind. Faith shines a light in our pathway. It guides our steps. It calls us to where we need to be, where we should be. It teaches us who we are. It teaches us how we can love, support, and help one another. It teaches us to understand that we are all connected. And what I do and what you do affects everyone, everything around us in the world. We're mindful to show up in love, in truth, in light. We pray for our enemies. We are not them, they are not us. Everyone must face their own challenges at their own time. We don't get to decide, neither should we be concerned with anyone's but our own. So we pray for them, that they find their way, they too find their purpose, and they too enlighten and awaken to their journey. And we move on. We wish them well. We don't hate. We don't hold vengeance in our hearts. We don't hold vengeance in our hearts because we understand there was a time where we too were once low and toxic, possibly. Normally to ourselves, but that would also mean to others who were in our line of fire, so to speak. But as an earth angel, the new moon coming is our earth sign. I am a Capricorn. Taurus is in my chart. The beauty I hold is the beauty God gave me. Not boastful or vain, or I am humbled and appreciative. I am a holistic, spiritual life coach. I have many years of educational training and experience, specifically in the field of humanitarianism. I've worked with all ages, from newborns to those transitioning in their older years. I'm a daughter of God. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, poor choices, gone down the wrong path with the wrong people in the wrong places. But I've never given up on becoming a better me. I'm a mom. I inspire, I motivate, I heal, I counsel, I nurse, I comfort, I protect as a single parent for many years. Many. I haven't regretted any one of the moments that I've had or that I chose, because it brought me to the exact point that I am in. It helped me find out how strong I was, how faithful I was, how beautiful I am. So when life offers you challenges, conflicts, hurt, pain, You know I'm not going to keep saying over and over. That is when God is telling you that He needs you the most to pause and go within. Something you're missing, something you've forgotten, something you need to do, somewhere you need to be. And it may simply be in a change, in a different place, with a different person, doing different things. And often we have to be dropped to our knees to hear that voice of God speaking. Unfortunately, because when we're too happy, we're distracted. Believing that, those times will be always, and it's just insane to believe that bad times cannot come even to good people. God is a perfect entity. And we are God's people. And we are imperfect. For lack of a better way to say it, but we happen to God. See, even the best, even the greatest, even the most honorable, even the divine has to experience imperfection around them. But hopefully it's not forever. For as we elevate, as we awaken, God receives. So do we. Come on now. Come on now, Spirit. Come on now, Spirit. The Sun card is the first card out. Sun card. Renewal. Regeneration. Rebirth. Strength. Awakening. Vision. Clearness. Enlightenment. Shining in through the dark so you can see. See how beautiful that child sits. I don't know if you can see that. There. Do you see that beautiful child upon that horse? That chariot? As an infant, innocent, pure, none of care in the world, free to explore. Sunflowers. I love sunflowers. You may love sunflowers. That's Oshun energy. Oshun energy. The only female deity that was allowed to come to the earth. Okay. Feminine earth energy. Taurus. Feminine earth energy. Signs and synchronicities. Come on, I ain't making this stuff up. The sun is now shining. There will be an awakening. The moon card for some, in some decks, depending on your deck, but this is a witch's tarot deck, my favorite. The images are depicted differently than in the normal Rider-Waite deck, and I am an oracle. I visualize. I don't need to read. But she's holding a lantern, and it's lit and bright, leading her way, cutting through the darkness so she can see, awakening her to anything and everything around her, giving her trust to move. Yes? After going through a period of brokenness, pain, sorrow, anguish, heartbroken, in disbelief, distrust, unsure of those you love, that love, unsure of your ability to love correctly. But now your eyes are open, beloved. Fear not. You can see where you're going. You can see what's coming. You can clearly see because you are awakened, enlightened, ready to take every challenge on. She is ready. You may be a seer. Cancer, Pisces may be strong in your chart. Something you have desired since you were a child. Something you have wished for and waited for and wanted. Something you're passionate about. Aces, divine intervention. You're being divinely guided to follow the desires of your heart. You can be sure that anything you choose from here on out will be of the highest elevation because that is who you are. Fear not. It is time to lay down those heavy burdens. It's time to stop overthinking, carrying so much on your shoulders, the weight of the world alone, in secrecy, crying alone in the dark, sleepless nights, worries, wondering, alone, abandoned, feeling rejected, used, cheated, abused. Third-party relationship intervention, third-party intervention, third-party intervening in your relationship. That third party could be a person, family and friends. It can be an addiction. It could simply be unawareness. But those days are over. Now, Spirit says, put down the weight of the world that you've been carrying, beloved, on your shoulders. You don't have to do it alone. It's a time for giving and receiving. See those two small children being watered and gifted? That is the divine pouring out gifts upon his children who have waited, who have stood in faith, took a risk, took a leap of faith, believed that if I would just keep my head to the skies, No mountain too high to climb, no river too wide to cross. Now, in the full energy, what do you want? Spirit says, what do you want? What is the deepest desire of your heart? Have you put it out there? Have you written it in a journal? Have you manifested by scribing it into reality? You can't just think about it. Although, if you're that connected, you can. But speaking and letting your words soar through the universe and connect with the spirits, the angels, the waters, the moon. The elements will hear you. Or they have. Well, we know they have. The sun is shining on a new day, a new beginning, new opportunity. We see the fool with carrying a stick with a pouch at the end. They have a, wow, I just noticed this as long as I've had the card. If you check my video that I was yesterday, before yesterday, see this white spirited dog? I have this exact dog. Well, the family does. It belongs to my daughter, but the exact dog. I didn't even notice before that that companion was on this card. Spirit says you were never alone. I will always send a companion with you on every journey you take. Let go of needing to have so many things that just hold you down and keep you broke. Overspending, overindulging. He just has a simple satchel and a stick. And he's ready to take on the world, knowing that everything he needs will be simply provided for him and his companions. Don't know if there's dog food in that bag, but standing on the edge of the world, seeing nothing but opportunity before him, head to the skies, believing that a force bigger than him, bigger than her, bigger than you, bigger than I, is lighting and leading the way. And sky is the limit. Sky's the limit. Spirit says you can have the desires of your heart. What do you want, beloved? What does your heart crave? Did I not say the angels in heaven will be celebrating you? Do you see that celebration under the sun? Dancing, laughing, loving, sharing. Great celebration. You'll be celebrating something very soon. Come on now. We have the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. Spirit says, look within. That's where your true wealth lies. Look within. That is where your true wealth lies. You have the ability to grow and have everything you need simply by going within. It is all in you. You speak it. You teach it. You manifest it. You are it. Your connection is your greatest asset. You will soon be celebrating receiving abundance because you went within and you trusted. When those or that people, place broke your heart, left you out in the cold, abandoned, to heal alone, I'm sure. With no reason, no resolution. Unjust, yes. You didn't deserve it. You didn't ask for it. They blamed you anyway. Defamed you, lied on you, said you were not worthy. But you stayed within. You didn't seek vengeance. You didn't seek a war. You went within and you found out who you really were. When you were all alone, with no one and nowhere else to go, you went to God. And because you were so diligent and so obedient, you will now reap the rewards. Two wands, world travel. Maybe this is the desire of your heart. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to do all the things you once said you would do when you were a child. All those places, new foods, new people, new experiences. Take new trips, journey beyond what you've seen to find out if there is more within you. Spirit says you will receive all you need to be able to do just that. You will be able to book flights, rooms, excursions. Ooh, life fell out there. Okay, and I can see why. The way the cars landed. Some are showing and some are not. But the ones that are showing are wow. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, 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 Spirit. Okay. You have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Don't think of gender. Think of energy. The Emperor is in control, takes charge, is a leader, an achiever, a doer. That is you. That is who you're becoming strong. Taking charge of your life, your destiny, your future. As the Wheel of Fortune now turns in your favor. When that Wheel of Fortune comes in, when it hits jackpot, you're going to have to take charge of this new life and these new opportunities that you're being gifted. You're going to have to be careful how you spend, where you spend, how you give, and who you give to. Because you're going to be watched by many. You're going to be watched as this happens by many. Those who broke your heart, those who rejected you, those who abandoned you, those who wanted to see you fail, be lost, reaped in sadness, unable to move on. They're going to watch. They're going to watch with hate, with jealousy, with anger, challenging you, trying to come in and stop you, block you. Who does he or she think she is, rising up after all I tried to do? He or she is a star. That is who you are. Star brings healing energy. Star is also awakening, illuminating. You shine. You glow now. You're in this state of confidence and beauty. You're pouring into your own cups, giving to yourself. You deserve it. You've earned it. You suffered enough. And now when you reap the rewards, take care of you. And those you love, that love you sincerely. Not that fake love. If you know, you know. That just wants to suck you dry and continue to take from you. Hoping that you're still that weak, vulnerable person that you were when they left you. But they gave you time to boss up, to strengthen, to get your confidence back, your agility, your vitality back. And now, look at you, beloved. I know YouTube with these naked cars, so, can't show it too long. Staying at the edge of the water in sheer nakedness. We don't care about the judgment of others. We know what we are, and we know our worth. Star up. People will talk about you. People will be inspired by your story of survival. People will be at awe, especially those who know what was being done to you, that you came out like a shiny new penny, glowing, radiant, happy, healthy. And wealthy, because all the hard work you put in. See how she's polishing her coins that she's collected as they flow down from manna like heaven in order, divine order. Let's see. 8 of Pentacles. 8 is the number of wealth and abundance and prosperity. Everything you've done, everything you put out is now coming back tenfold. You're being rewarded for your work. When you thought it wasn't going to pay out, when you thought it wasn't going to be successful, when you didn't see the increase, you were beginning to lack motivation and go on, but right in the nick of time, God's tapping you on the shoulder saying, oh, give me 1 more minute, beloved. I was just putting a bow on your gift. Now it's time to send it on your way. And here it is. And you're going to be elated, shocked at the amount, the quickness. You will forget how long you thought it took, how hard you thought it was. Everything will now come in ease. And those who came up against you, my love, will face their own karma. For everything they done to you unjustly, for the hate they sent your way, the negativity, toxicity, the spell work that was never going to work, because you're a child of the divine, and how dare they come up against an earth angel, a star seed. You were protected from day one, although you may have thought they were touching you, reaching you, stopping you, blocking you, defeating you. That was just the illusion of fear that you had yet to shed. It still lived within you, but now you are confident. You're a star. And you're well. Page of Pentacles. A message of prosperity coming your way. New, young money. Woo! Come on now. That only comes from spiritual inheritance. New, young money? You may have to fight at all cost. You think, don't you? Yeah. But that's not where I'm going. Spirit says, don't fight them. Pray for them. Rise up and show them that you're an example of my love and my grace and mercy. So you can rest, beloved. You can put down your swords and you can rest. You can rest assured that all is well and will end well. Because once you were at a crossroads, unsure of what you should do, but you decided because you realized that it was already decided by destiny, and you went with it. You were blindfolded, no more about what direction you should go in. You know that you know that you know that you are taken care of, you're provided for, you are safe. Because you are loved. That's not the deck I want to use. Let me see. I don't want to hold you too long. We're already out in. I'm going to pull one card. What will I pull? Oh, Spirit, speak to me. Okay, excuse me. Confirmation. When Spirit comes in me, I belch. I burp a lot. That's how I know I'm spirit within. All that spirit energy gets in my body. It forms air that comes out. And I burp. That's how spirit speaks through me. It goes in, and I let it out. Come on now. As I was getting ready to pull, the cards fell open, and this is the one that was on top. You see new love? You see new love, yes? because these cards are double-sided. Old love is on the other side. That could have simply been the one, but the new love showed. You have new love coming in. And what the Spirit say? No credit is needed, beloved. Manna from heaven. Manna from heaven. Pouring into your cups. Simply because you waited. You prayed about it. You understood. Heartache was temporary. Ooh. Should we just stop there, Spirit? Wow. And then we're gonna stop. Temperance energy. I spoke of that earlier. Now you will be receiving stability. That is a Nordic rune. Yes, one of my divination tools I use. This is the rune for stability. And why? Because a final judgment has been made. That you shall reap what you've sowed. And those haters, everything they sent your way has been returned to the sender. And they're going to get to watch Spirit cast you out. The Spirit says when it does, be generous. Bless others as you are blessed. And I'm going to stop there. New moon in Taurus, May 19th. Bring in so much. Bring in so much. But above all, love. In the purest form. Love that is healing. Love that is supportive. Love that is loyal. Love that is secure. And equally reciprocal. Giving and receiving. No matter what your zodiac sign. We all, as my phone goes off, confirmation. 12:52 on the clock. 12:52, 3 and 7 is 10. 10 is the number of completion. And that's confirmation enough for me and for you. The World card, I believe, is the 10th card in the tarot. Beginning of a new season, a new cycle. Was that Death card? Hold on, because now I need to check this before I let you go. That I want to make sure I get it right. Wow. The 10th card in the tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. Hello? Completion. Wheels turning in your favor. It is time. It has been completed. You have closed a cycle and it is done. And now the wheels will turn in your favor and a new beginning will be begun. And how beautiful to end on the Wheel of Fortune. destiny, fortune, success, elevation, luck, felicity. Wheel of Fortune. As within, so without, as above, so below, beautiful. I hope this resonated with you. It's for all zodiac signs, as it should. If you stand in righteousness, then this is your story. If it is not, May 19th, you better get on board. You've got very few days left to change the outcome of your destiny. No room for karmics in this season. Make sure you're on the right side of the rainbow to receive your pot of gold. Yes? Thank you for joining me. I'm Priestess Journey Divine. If you need a one-on-one, if you'd like me to channel for you, if you'd like to donate, if you'd like to check out my oracle decks, they're beautiful, that I've designed for those prophetess. If you'd like to learn more about me, anything you need to know is in the box below. Be careful of scammers. I only meet through scheduling through my email address that's linked below and verify with Gmail. I only do video. So if you get someone that says, oh, I'll send you a message or text, that ain't me. If I can't see you and channel you, then it will never be. So be careful of imposters trying to be me. There's only one Journey, and you're looking at her. Have a beautiful new moon in Taurus. I hope you receive all the love, happiness, and abundance your heart and hands can hold, beautiful. God loves you, and so do I. Enjoy the rest of this magical day. Until we meet again in this space, like, subscribe, come back again. Support the channel. Join the family, my friend. There's room to grow in all of us. And let's do it collectively and raise the vibration of the planet. Ashe, beloved. Ashe.